All right, folks, here we go. 1999 Jeep Wrangler TJ Sport, 4-liter inline 6-cylinder engine, automatic transmission, in outstanding shape. Here it's got the hard top on it, but it also comes with a 1-year-old soft top. Tires are brand spanking new, less than 1,500 miles, probably less than 1,000 to be honest with you. Me and my son, I bought this for my son. He was 12 at the time and just thought it would be a really cool project to do together. It looked nothing like this. It was just a stock Jeep. And we took the last year or so to fix it up. And I was about to drop an LS motor in it, like a small block Chevy or something. I said, dude, I will lose my tail on it if I do that. I'll never get my money back out of it. So just deciding to thin the herd on this one because I got a Bronco, which I love. I love Broncos. I got a Bronco to replace the Jeep. I already had the big V8 in it, so. But man, this thing was done right. We had every intention of keeping it. That's why we did everything the way that we did. There's been a ton of stuff replaced on this, and not because it needed it, just because I'm an anal perfectionist like that. It's got the new aluminum radiator in it, 2-row aluminum radiator. New air intake valve, new throttle position sensor, camshaft position sensor, valve cover gasket, exhaust header, and then the exhaust manifold gasket. Upgraded the radiator, the alternator to a higher output alternator. Got a new starter in it. I am positive that I'm forgetting stuff that I've done under the hood itself. I had the rear main seal replaced. So obviously, I also decided just to go through and do a whole new brake system. Including the brake lines, everything. There's nothing on the brake system that wasn't replaced. It's brand freaking new. Transmission, I did dropped the transmission pan, drained out all the fluid, all of it out of the torque converter and everything, put all new transmission fluid in it, put a deep pan transmission kit in it, and new filter, new tires, like I said earlier, new rims, new Bilstein shocks all the way around, all 4 corners. Bilsteins got a new rough country, what they call their X series, 4.5-inch suspension lift. Gosh, if I try to remember everything, just look at the ad. It'll tell you everything that's been done to it. Interior is in pretty good shape. It wasn't ragged out when I got it or anything. Back seat, of course you can take the back seat out or fold it down or whatnot, but in good shape. Like I said, automatic transmission. I put that Pioneer in it. It's got the Bluetooth and everything, so you can use your Bluetooth and take your calls, see the microphone there. Good Jeep. I'll show you guys underneath of it. First thing that you should know is we upgraded the rear end. That is a Ford 8.8-inch rear end with a 411 gears, with the True Track limited slip differential in it. Rebuilt that differential with new clutches, and then of course it's got the new gears in it and everything. Had new master install kit with Timken bearings and seals. Everything. Look at those shiny new brake lines. Oh man, even this is stuff I take pride in. See these these backing plates? They're freaking new. Who replaces a brake system and says let's replace the backing plates? Yeah, this guy does. New brake lines, braided steel, whatever. Up front, we same thing. We took the Dana 30 apart. Completely rebuilt it. It's got a new Aussie lunchbox locker in it. Up front here on the front end, all the suspension and steering parts have been replaced. New upper and lower ball joints, tie-in rod, the adjusting sleeve, It's got a performance steering stabilizer there, quick sway bar disconnects. Oh man, I really could go on and on. Frame wise, we'll look at the frame. Solid, it's not rusted out. Got to be careful with some of these TJs. If they came from certain places or whatever, they could be rusted out. This one is not. Oh, I'll try to get up underneath here. Again. Hit it as hard as I can with my friggin' hand there. Again, good shape. We'll go over to the other side. Here we go, frame wise again. Not rusted out. My personal trainer at the gym that I go to, he has a TJ and his did get rusted out in the frame. He had to replace the whole back section somehow, and that was a big expense obviously, but this frame is good. Solid, it's not coming apart. Trying to get just as good of a picture of this frame as I can for you. Yeah, the lift kit came with the adjustable control arms and stuff too, so you can adjust all that. But there is your frame. So anyways, hopefully you guys will be able to get an idea of the quality of work that I had done to it. A good Jeep. I spent an arm and a leg on it, had every intention of keeping it. Like I said, me and my son got this for my son. He was 12, he's 13 now, and was real close because I am such a freaking perfectionist. I just can't keep myself stopped from going on and on and on and on. And I was really close to putting a LS small block Chevy in here and having a wheelie popping trail rig, and I came to my senses and said, you know what, let's just go ahead and get something that already had the V8 in it. So we got a Bronco, and I love Broncos, so just going to thin the herd. I have a lot of expensive hobbies, I have a lot of toys, and I just don't need it laying around, and it's in such good shape. Someone is going to really enjoy this this Jeep here. It's done right, really. I'd drive it anywhere. Absolutely would. So there you go. There she is. Automatic transmission, 163,000 miles. The engine is a workhorse. There's no problems with it, because if it was, I damn sure would have taken care of it and rebuilt it or whatever. But seriously, it's no problems. It runs fine, runs strong. Mainly we got this and built it to be just a little fun, you know, weekend warrior trail rig, and it is every bit of that. That torquey little 6-cylinder will pull you up some hills, and if you've never had a four-wheel drive vehicle that had lockers front and rear, well then you haven't had four-wheel drive, because this thing will go just about anywhere. So anyways, there you go folks. If you're seeing this video, you should have seen the ad somewhere and you know how to reach me.